What's up, guys? It's Dragonfly Mike77. I'm doing a review that is past due, but I didn't get it till Christmas, and I wanted to smoke it a couple times, so I wasn't able to do the review. I'm doing Starbuzz Christmas Mix. Now, I've wanted to try this for some time. It's seasonal, so it's not always in stock, and when it is in stock, it goes pretty quickly, which could be a good thing. When I open it up, ooh, it makes me cough, but I get a heavy Christmas spice scent to it. I get kind of like a gingerbread smell from it and a little bit of a nutmeg smell to it. Now let me pop into some clouds. Starbuzz pretty much always offers good clouds. I shouldn't say pretty much. If you pack it right, if you smoke it right, you get good clouds. And it has something in it that the nose can't pick up. It's got a really nice creamy aspect to it. A lot of people were saying that it tastes like nutmeg and gingerbread, although I don't disagree with that. I feel like because of the creaminess, it kind of reminds me of an eggnog. That creaminess reminds me of kind of dipping gingerbread cookies into some eggnog. It really is a good mix. I was surprised about liking this as much as I did. Take another poke for you guys. On the inhale, I don't get too much of a flavor. There's a little bit of spice, but not too much. On the exhale, the spice and the creaminess, to me, are not separate flavors. They blend very well together. As I said, it reminds me of an eggnog that has, you know, maybe a little ginger in it, a little nutmeg and some cinnamon in it. I don't know if the cinnamon is there, but that's kind of what I get on my palate. It's something that is excellent to smoke when it is hot or cold out, and it's like right now. I was trying to open my window so you could see the snowy atmosphere outside, but my camera isn't good enough. And this is just something that you kind of like cuddle up to, maybe have a nice cup of hot chocolate next to you, watch a movie. This is a good mix. This might be my favorite Starbuzz that I've ever had. Ever. I haven't had a lot of Starbuzz, but out of the ones I've had, I'm gonna have to say this is my favorite, hands down. Let me take another poke for you guys. When it comes to the longevity of this, I actually think the longevity is really good. As you can see, I do have it packed up in my Super Chief with the Lotus on top, and I feel like it pretty much lasts the entire time. It does start to die out on the third round of Coles, but I'm impressed with the longevity of this flavor. What I will say that I noticed, and it's been a while since I've had just regular Starbuzz besides the pumpkin pie, this isn't the bold line, and I have to say that I feel like the cut is actually a little different. I know Canadian Shisha mentioned that there were a couple more stems in it, and I kind of noticed that too. The first time I packed a bowl, that was one of the things I kind of sat there and was like, Now, I'm somebody that doesn't care about stems. It's soaked in the flavoring. I have taken and saved all the stems from one can of, I'm pretty sure that it was Starbuzz a long time ago. And I threw it in a bowl, and it smelled fine. It tasted fine. So, stems to me, not a big issue. The cut seems a little more choppy. It doesn't seem as consistent as the bold line. As I said, I'm not very experienced with Starbuzz in general, so I'm not sure if that is normal for the regular line, But that is something that I noticed. I felt like the cut was a little different. Again, that doesn't really affect the way it smokes. That's just an observation that I made. Let me take one more poke for you guys. One more thing on the flavor. I noticed that a lot of times when you eat like gingerbread cookies, it's a drier cookie. Now, despite the creaminess, I feel like that gingerbread dryness sensation kind of transfer overs with the flavor, and that kind of gives it a more realistic flavor to it. I was surprised, despite the fact that it is a dessert flavor, it is a decadent flavor. It's not artificial in the sweetness of it, and this again is really sweet, but again, it's a Christmas mix. I expected it to be sweet, and the sweetness doesn't throw me off on it. This is the first time I've done this with Starbuzz. It's a 2 thumbs up. I think it's delicious. It's not just for Christmas time. It is kind of a seasonal smoke, though. I don't really see myself smoking this in, June by the pool. But it is an excellent smoke. I can definitely see this during the winter season being in my stash on a regular basis. I'm very glad that I got to try this. This was actually a surprise in my Christmas package. I didn't know I was getting it, so good job, Mom. I do enjoy the mix. Trying to think if there's anything else. Nope. Again, thank you very much for everybody that entered the contest. I kind of had some issues with my paycheck. It didn't really go over as well. So I am going to be doing another contest, but that's going to be on hold for a little bit. So keep your eyes open for that. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, peace out.